Many languages such as English, Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, and dozens of many other may be written and read. This invention called the Braille Slate. Finally, as an inventor, I am proud to elevate the standard of living of our people and community as a whole. Thank you.
When I came here, Labasa, especially, I went to her home and we had really good discussion.
Today is a very important day when we see demonstration of that contribution of University of the South Pacific, which will brighten the lives of our children who, not by their choice, have been differentiated from the rest as children with special needs. Our children are our gift from God. Our children may be different and given to a parent for a particular reason. Some years back, I met a person who came down to start the rural banking program of ANZ. And she came to meet me and talk to me because she read an article that I wrote about financial sector exclusion published in an international journal called International Journal of Bank Marketing. So she came to talk to me to discuss about the research that I did publish in that international journal about financial sector exclusion, because she was asked by ANZ to start up the ANZ's rural banking program. So after discussing, we had a cup of tea, coffee, and she asked me about my family, and I said I have a daughter. She said she also has a daughter, which she is about, at that time, probably a couple of years old. And she said, my daughter is diabetic. And she said, but we're used to it. We say that God has given me this daughter in this condition because God knows that I can look after her. We as a society have to rise up and support our children, special needs. We have to reach out to them and mainstream them. We need to ensure that they too have a normal life as other children. There are times very minor assistance that they need to be mainstreamed. Sometimes a simple pair of hearing aid will make them normal. Our government's education system recognizes the importance of providing additional resources to our children with special needs. And it is in this regard that 2 years ago we doubled the assistance to special schools, and we were also providing additional support to ensure that resources and equipment in special schools are there to upgrade, upskill our children enrolled in special schools. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to thank, first of all, to thank the researchers at USP, led by a very young and bright intellectual, Dr. Mehta, who have chosen to undertake this research on technology in the social sector. Often we see research and technological innovation done to improve the bottom line of the private sector. Rarely we see technological developments done to advance and improve the livelihood of our people in the society, those disadvantaged. Because mostly technological innovations are done by large private sector corporations to improve the bottom line. Therefore, developments and innovations that deal with improvement of the social status of our ordinary people, those excluded, they have to be done through public institutions which sees these as public goods. And therefore we see today a very good demonstration of that contribution by USP and this young, bright, intelligent researcher, Dr. Mehta, who provided the intellectual supervision to his two students. I want to thank you, Dr. Mehta. He has chosen to come to Fiji. He can very easily get a job in Australia, New Zealand, or all of the US universities. This kind of but he doesn't need someone else to give him a name. I recall when I was leaving USP, the job of associate professor, well-paid job, associate dean, head of School of Economics, to join FIT, which was only offering diploma, to go and develop FIT's business college and convert it to a university. There were people who were asking me why I was leaving USP to go to FIT, such a good university, good salary. I was taking a 20% pay cut. I said at that time that if I am good, I will give name to the institution. I don't want to hide behind an established brand name institution. And that's what I did. I went, continued to do research, publication, international journals, converted FIT along with others there, contributed towards the conversion of FIT into FNU. So individuals who are chosen to play a particular role in a particular area, if they do it with full commitment, the two can make significant difference to the community. This innovation is not only superior to the existing instrument, but also very cost-effective, much cheaper than the existing instrument. Often when products are developed, superior products are developed, it will cost more than the existing one. But the researchers, when they began work in this instrument, they knew who their target audience were, and they knew their social status. So not only they were targeting a superior product, they also wanted to ensure that the product is within reach of the ordinary children. I think that's the kind of thinking that differentiates them from the rest. With these words, I want to again thank the researchers, the leader, Dr. Mehta, USP's leadership, under the Vice Chancellor, Professor Chandra, and I want to wish them well. Dr. Mehta and Rajini was saying they have a long way to go. And I do hope they will continue to do research, publish in international ranked journals, and reach the upturn of academia, and their research will continue to push the frontier in the society. With these words, it's my pleasure to once again launch this product, the Braille Slate, and I do hope that our children will greatly benefit from this. Thank you. Naka.
First उसको
Because it's like a Braille machine.
yeah.
Is it the same with the Braille machine? Like
That's the mechanical, but this
That's
is electronics.
So that's
here
electronic.
the kids like, so we could have even bigger sound, but we do not want.
Yeah,
That we want that they are comfortable with this. Now he will start using this. You see? So now you press. You press. Yeah.
Just like us, English. हाँ? कौन रहता है ला बेटा? फिर से?
Slowly, it's called.
दबाओ 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 अपने से ऐसे करके दबाओ ऐसे ऐसे करके दबाओ
R S T U V. Oh, why isn't it simply?
Yeah.
V W X Y Z. We go to the numbers. This is the numbers, yeah? We press the numbers and then we count it.
Phonetics, this A for apple, B for ball.
Oh, yes.
You know? So suppose we say number, more to number. So you see this is 1, 2, 0.
For alphabets, is it?
Yeah,
Letters, eh? And this is for numbers.
Numbers.
Right?
That's for the.
And numbers will only from 0 to 9 right now.
Yeah.
0 to 9. Number and this, when they will go gradually up on the paper.
दबाओ सुनो
Say A.
A बोलो बेटा A बोलो B.
So she is studying even certificate courses in USP, and she also help us when we are making this device.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nice of you, Savita.
Very fast. So we want them to remember A means this symbol, B means this, C means this, D means this. In Fiji also, like I said, we did some literature review, and we came to know not only in Pacific Island country but around world also, this Braille method is not adopted by most blind people. There are some reasons behind it. So they made some survey that around 10 to 11% blind people are actually using Braille in day-to-day life. And also the same survey extended for Pacific Island countries, and they found that the challenges are quite different than what other country has. So we would like to know also what are our challenges and what we need according to Pacific Island countries, and the challenges and the level of special schools what we have in Fiji and Pacific Island countries. So it is really important. So that is why this Braille Slate which we have invented, and that device has that initial ice breaking kind of thing that can address the barriers of initial childhood learning. So the children with visual disabilities can learn Braille method in very early age independently also. So what we found from our meetings with various people with visual disabilities, that most of are not knowing the Braille, number one. Number two, the few have started but it's very late age. So now using this device, we believe that age will be early, so that students from each class 1, even play school also, play school for special care children's, they can also start to teach them letters and numbers really easy way. So Minister of Education, Dr. Mahendra Reddy, when he came to know about this invention, he really came forward and gave us full support and motivated not only our team but also all the schools around, and he insisted that let's have a good demonstrations and give away this device to every school around Fiji, so that each and every, even 1 or 2 students are there, but they should be help the same way what we get and the same in Fiji School for the Blind. So that's really good point for us, that this everyone are now coming together and going towards that we want to uplift our inclusive education and supportive education in special school, so that the education system will be more robust and more students will go to the higher educations, and then obviously will go to the graduations.